this is a title versus title. I just couldn't believe. I was like, they're about to put Eddie Kingston over on Claudio. Like Claudio left WWE to go to AEW and do this. Like I just couldn't. And you can tell. I was DMing Hairline during the match. I was going, Claudio is okay. You could tell it all in. He wouldn't keep his shoulders down for the orange punch. He's no selling super kicks. He's really no selling a lot of Kingston shit. Looks like he's phoning it in. Looks like he doesn't want to be in this situation. And I don't know, man. I just think he looks like, I don't want to say a shell, but he does not look like himself when he was doing best of sevens with fucking Sheamus and shit. I don't think he's fully happy there. And I think he's just a professional and he's going to keep his mouth shut and work his contract out. And we'll see him back in WWE. Or so I think he'd be used better in Impact. Let's be honest. This is crazy. So I don't know. And I'm not even the biggest Eddie Kingston hater, but those fucking phony chops and Claudio just wasn't selling them. And the back fist, they kind of botched the ending with let's just throw in the extra back fist this move and get the pin. So Eddie Kingston, Tony's just going full force on all of his pet projects. Eddie Kingston is your New Japan Strong and ROH World Champion. I'm glad that the New Japan and the ROH titles were on the line at this AEW show. This is just a super indie. And I guess congrats, Eddie Kingston. He gets to live out his dreams. And they're like, this is the great moment in the history of Dynamite. And this wasn't an awful match. The crowd was into Kingston, but I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. Hairline, your thoughts?
In the very opening of the show, Excalibur goes, Taz the mountain of credibility. Facts.
Yeah.
Did we need fucking 4 guys on commentary? What the fuck was that? Jesus.
Dummy.
Eddie's toughest opponent so far is definitely himself. You know what I'm saying? He can't fucking wake up and fucking go to the gym or whatever the fuck's going on there. There's an adequate amount of chest touching, several times throughout the match. I don't know what Eddie tried to do to Claudio there in between the ropes. He had to do the spot twice. It's some fucking Excalibur name move. But
can I point one out too there where fucking Eddie Irish whips him into the barricade, and then Claudio stops right before it, then just sells his toe or his knee, like he banged his knee kind of thing. He's phoning it in, He's got boo-boo face, and I don't blame him, dude. He's too big. I can't. It's just he's always misused in WWE. He goes to AEW to just be misused, and I'm supposed to be happy about that. Go ahead.
So if this is the major leagues, why do we keep talking about the fucking indies the entire match?
And why do we talk about WWE as well, which I'm about to point some shit out here. Give your review, and then I'm going to point something out about this match that might infuriate you. Just to be honest.
That's crazy that you can add more irritation onto this match. I easily believe that fucking Eddie wasn't taking Claudio's fucking health advice and trying to fucking better himself. That's easily fucking, I believe that shit.
Right.
The ref was selling like Aubrey.
It's weird. There was Punk and Claudio on the indies both told Eddie to get serious and take his body serious. Crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
that ref was selling like Aubrey. There was like a kick out and he threw himself sideways and fell over.
The reffing on this show. The reffing across this whole show. This event was just horrific. Go ahead.
What is it? What's that move? The Hurricane?
I don't know, but Awesome Kong does it better. That's all I gotta say about that. The Hurricane.
It's not believable.
No, not when Eddie does it, dude. Bro. Eddie does okay. Those chops, you see people do them in Japan, and they do them legit. Eddie just does them cheesy. I don't know what it is. And then the back fist. Awesome Kong lays it in harder than you, bro. Aja Kong lays it in harder than you, bro. Those are women, okay? Now, I'm no sexist, but Eddie Kingston, are you telling me? I mean, Awesome Kong probably could beat Eddie Kingston in a fight, let's be honest.
Probably.
I'm just joking. But okay, so Hairline, I'm going to tell you something.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. This shit's a fucking joke. Bro.
Okay.
No, it's a goddamn fucking joke. It's like we talked on fucking episode. No, listen. It's like on episode 29 where we were talking about that tweet where it was all like, what is the biggest amount of money Tony Khan is wasted. Fucking Ben and Jerry's himself right here, Eddie Kingston. Fucking okay, and then fucking commentary was really driving home that this was a moment. So Tony Khan's for sure listening to the pod and PW said he says I don't
Yes.
create moments, huh?
Yes.
I'll show them commentary. Tell them this is a moment. Excalibur and fucking EO fucking Dick Avani should go on a fucking date. They were fucking blowing each other.
Dude. Okay, now can I just trigger you a little bit more with this match?
No.
Okay. So this was a great moment, right? Oh, a great moment in history. So
yeah, I guess.
Look at my screen here, Hairline, and you will see that Eddie Kingston and Claudio were dressed like Mitsuharu Misawa and Kawada from New Japan.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all.
And then Hairline, look.
Okay.
Oh, it was such a great moment, right? Look at the finish. They copied the finish from Mitsuha and Kawada from New Japan.
He's such a fucking mark, bro.
With the power.
The only person that knew that, dude, the only person that knew that fucking spot was Tony Khan and Excalibur, dog.
Hairline, we're not done tonight either, buddy. I want you to understand something.
This is the first match.
I want you to understand. I want you to understand something, bro. This is good. This is just the beginning. So moving along. Sammy Guevara takes on Chris Jericho, and he comes out with a rapper Montezi. He was awful. They're treating this like a pay-per-view and like a big pay-per-view moment. The crowd did not care about Sammy Guevara at all. Jericho is fucking delusional. They think they're getting Sammy over. That is not happening whatsoever, dude. This is absolutely crazy. This match was actually fucking solid, though, right? Like, it's Jericho's WWE pacing. I mean, it was solid for like a fucking, like Guevara just does marky goof shit and just flips off shit. Like, at least he didn't do that. This was like a this was like a WWE paced, let's get our shit in match. But like they botched shit. They missed the super kick. Jericho's old.
A lot.
Yeah, you know, like it's just like you saw what they were trying to do, but it's just Jericho can't do this shit anymore. The GHB, I was gonna call it. The fucking GTH looked like shit at the end. The fucking, I don't know, Jericho's just a step behind Sammy. Sammy's just a step ahead. He's too quick, you know. And then I'm about to show you some shit that, and I'm glad Hairline's saying, no, there was botches, because I don't want you to be like, fuck the kayfabe shit. I know you have real opinions on this. I know for the show, but you got to tell me honestly, and I'm going to show you some shit that's about to infuriate you, dude. There's shit that you thought that Kawada shit was funny. Watch this, okay? So AEW, they cannot create their own moments. They cannot do their own original shit. They just copy New Japan, copy Ring of Honor, and they copy WWE here, which we know. Yeah. But not only that, Jericho beats fucking Sammy, and the way he pitched this to Tony Khan was, I know, Tony, I have a great idea. It'll be huge. Tony, listen, no, it'll be huge. It'll be huge. Listen, I'm going to come out. I'm going to do what Shawn Michaels did to me at WrestleMania. I know we'll be copying WWE. I know we'll be copying WWE, but it will be huge. I know we copied New Japan earlier. Oh, Eddie Kingston and Claudio. I overheard them talking, and I heard them talking about they wanted to dress up like Misawa and Kawada. So I had an idea. Huge. This is an original idea. Tony.
Who is that?
It's an original idea.
Who are those wrestlers?
Tony, they're the 4 pillars of all Japan Pro Wrestling. Tony, I can't believe you didn't know that. He did it. He's senile. You're senile. And here's the thing. Tony. Here's the thing. One time, a long time ago, but it was at the biggest event ever, 90,000 at WrestleMania. Me and Shawn Michaels, he's the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. We stole the show. We drew the house. Tony, it's true. I was there. I'm telling you, Sleepy Vince booked a match. Tony, it was me versus Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels beat me. even though I should have gone over, but Shawn Michaels politicked his way into the win. Tony, I'm not doing that with you, but hear me out. Let's copy WWE. I will go over on Sammy, even though Sammy should be going over on me, but it'll be great. It will be huge. It'll be the biggest match. And not only, Tony, we're going to dress up like myself. So Sammy is going to dress like me. And then I'm going to dress like Shawn Michaels. And then Excalibur is going to talk about it. He's great. He's the best. He's been the best. Excalibur's huge. And I work with him on Rampage all the time. Let me tell you.
He's just great.
Absolutely.
He's the best.
He's the best. That's right. Now, Tony, one last thing.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
He's going to dress like me. I'm going to dress like HBK. I'm going to get the win. We're going to copy WWE. It'll be the best thing. It'll be great. And Tony's like, oh, yeah, it'll be great. Ha-ha. Guys.
Yeah, fuck yeah, there it is.
So, I don't know. I'm not going to go through this match. We talked about it. They botched a bunch, but Hairline, you saw it online then. I have it pulled up here, but they did you see the comparison here? So let me share my screen once more with the man himself.
Jericho's outfit.
Well, look at this here. So we have the video. So not only is Sammy dressed like Jericho, but Jericho's dressed like HBK, and they copied the exact same spot. Do you see this? So
what a bunch of fucking marks.
They just can't even be original or come up with their own moments. Look, it's the exact same thing he did with Shawn. This is So not only did they let Eddie Kingston play out his fantasy mark shit, all Japan shit, they let Jericho relive his fucking fantasy mark Shawn Michaels match. That was his fucking. So they copied an All Japan and a fucking WWE big moment on their show.
Yeah, dogs. Don't forget MJF. MJF did that Bret Hart promo.
And then MJF did the Bret Hart promo with the kid later. This fucking
marks
company.
Bunch of marks.
Are fucking, you can't make this up, dude. Could you imagine, WWE, let's recreate a WCW spot. Let's recreate a ECW spot. Bro. It's just get like, original.
No, okay, listen.
You're right. It's cool marks, man. And fuck you gonna defend Jericho too. Fuck all that.
What?
Listen, and then Callis comes out, and I did call it fucking Guevara's joining the Callis family.
Okay, so first off, it is okay to pay homage. You know what I'm saying? But it's like technically the problem here is they're paying homage to what like stuff they've shit on. They're all like WWE's trash.
Exactly.
And it's all like, okay, so why are you paying homage to trash? Blocked. You know, like, god damn it. Okay, so
this is bullshit.
That's the entrance. Fucking that's what he does. So this entrance here, man, I was just happy the rapper was doing just like all these trap kids, they only do their ad libs. So it was cool that he was spinning all of his bars. You know what I'm saying? His bars weren't like the greatest, but it was just like, at least this guy was fucking trying, man.
Shut the fuck up. Get into this match.
I'm just sick of the Mark Hammond shit. Like, fucking, I was all like, why did the fucking lights go off? What the fuck is this? And like, look at Sammy's jacket, and it's all like, there was only like fucking like 4 rolls of lights. God. It wasn't bright enough. Ugh. It's just all like, you guys, you have this fucking huge budget.
And their trunks are the exact same. And then Excalibur's like, and Jericho's wearing tights reminiscent of his match with Shawn Michaels. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So Aubrey's immediately in the way as the match kicks off.
Yeah. I was like, the refs were egregious this show. My fucking word, dude.
Yeah, this was an awful fucking Dynamite. So Jericho had Sammy in the corner on the turnbuckle, and fucking Jericho was laying in the 1, 2, 3, and Sammy was just not selling or reacting to any of these punches. But then he would then Jericho fucking did a hurricanrana or some shit, and Sammy oversells.
Yeah, he's flopping around like he's a flipper, bro.
But it's like fucking 10 seconds ago he was no selling fucking punches.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is it, bro? The match was way too goddamn long. The shooting star press was fucking sick into the code breaker. despite the slight botch there. But
how'd you like
just
that
needed to
botched
fucking take
super
it home.
kick where fucking Sammy missed the super kick? Jericho sold it.
On the outside,
You could just see the crowd going, "What the fuck was that?"
yeah, I don't think.
And during this
think
match,
Jericho...
we got a "We want wrestling" chant and a "You fucked up" chant as well, just so everyone knows.
Jericho's definitely not responsible for that botch, first off.
Yes.
But yeah, outside of that, man, son of a bitch, fucking Don Callis, that bastard. You called that shit.
Yeah. We also had the fans singing Seth Rollins' theme where they were clearly trying to mute it. And a "We want wrestling" chant during this match, bro. That's all I'm saying. Or was it during the Mox match? It was during one of the matches, bro. That's all I'm saying. Or yeah. When Mox did the stomp on Phoenix, they started singing Seth Rollins' theme, you know? So there you go. That's all that has to be said here. Sorry, your last thoughts on this Callis shit. And then Garcia's backstage, they get in each other's face. Fuck this clown, man. I can't stand Garcia, dude.
Is Garcia going to the family?
I don't care. I really don't.
That's not what I asked.